Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now.
Shortstop, number 10.
Eduardo Nunez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Nori Aoki. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Aoki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And that pitch catches the inside corner. For Nunez, that's stolen base number 4 on the year. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Just short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, number 66. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Jonathan Scope would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Aoki is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Buster Posey, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season.
Buster Posey.
Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Joe Panik. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Jimenez ready with the 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, McLeod. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Connor Gillespie. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Connor Gillespie.
First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And he's set down, one away. At the plate, Ben Paulson. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
So striding forward now, John Ryan Murphy. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Falling for it, Martinez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Connor Gillespie. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Connor
now the first pitch from Jimenez. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. A base hit in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Up next
Ready for another chance? Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. In to score, the runner from third. Aoki takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Digging in to try it again. Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Duffy fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic is there. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Matt Duffy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he is in there. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Miguel Sano flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Duffy rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in for his second at bat, number 66. He drew a walk his first time up. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. Sano rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Striding in, Jonathan Scope, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Needed a strike with the knuckleball, and he got it. 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Aoki on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Murphy is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Nope.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here comes the first pitch. Joe Panic is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Twins, right fielder.
Here's the first
number
pitch to him.
87.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Now batting,
digging in now, Ben Paulson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Just a tick behind for a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. McLeod is there, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, McLeod. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Number 15.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Connor Gillespie. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gillespie.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That's inside. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. Now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Nori Aoki would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Nori Aoki stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scope is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Matt Duffy.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit to third. One away. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. High pop-up. Uribe is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, Victor Martinez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Victor Martinez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. To third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Joe Panic. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Number 66. Singled homer run in his last time up. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoaf. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Aoki going back on it. but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. So striding in, Ben Paulson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Nunez onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Reed is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. McLeod is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Connor Gillespie. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter number 5.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Matt Duffy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Nori Aoki. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Miguel Sano.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 66.
Stepping into the box, number 66. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. This is line to left. Aoki will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He steps in off a base hit in his lap. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 0-2. Here it comes. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. The throw home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Ben Paulson.
So stepping in, Ben Paulson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Piscotty is digging for home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game. Striding into the box, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Murphy.
Koji Uehara enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 21, Koji Uehara.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Uehara's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now in the box, Byron Buxton. 25. And we'll see what he can do here. Two on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. R.A. Dickey.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 19, R.A. Dickey.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted into center field. Span is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Victor Martinez.
David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Line hard to center field. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Here's Buster Posey now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home. From second. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a
number 16, Drew Stubbs.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Joe Panic. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Glenn Perkins answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
At the plate, McLeod. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Duffy. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame.
Matt Duffy.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Sam Freeman.
San Francisco.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 66. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 3-2 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Span is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, Connor Gillespie. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter, Connor Gillespie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for
digging in now, Juan
third
Uribe.
baseman,
He was a double play victim last time around. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now time is
number 17, Johnny.
Here's the first pitch. pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Nori Aoki. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Nori Aoki.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Striding in, Denard Span, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Justin Ruggiano will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 39, Justin Ruggiano.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while.